Anyways, there are some PS5 reviews. I gotta pull them up because I've seen some YouTube videos. I haven't watched any of them, but I've seen them in my feed coming up saying the worst PS5 reviews ever. So we gotta look at these. I have not looked at a single one, by the way. Um, let's see, bad PS5 reviews. Um, I have to find one of them. Let's see. Maybe I'll go on YouTube and search one of them. Bad PS5 reviews. Let's see. A Critical uploaded one. And it seems that in his thumbnail there's one from Kotaku. So, I guess we'll look at the one from Kotaku. That was the second one that popped up, by the way. So, great console, weird timing. Okay. Let's see. Apparently, this is a horrible review, so we'll see just how horrible it is. And maybe I'll enable this. Not that. There we go. There it is. We don't see it. There we are. Yeah. If you guys are listening, what I just did was I just pulled up the capture here. So I'm sitting at my desk, starting at the PS5, looming over my media stand. Entertainment Center is a little too grandiose for the small piece of Target furniture that holds all my gaming stuff. And wondering how the hell I'm going to review this thing. How would my boss, whose various PS4 reviews I've skimmed several times so as to glean some insight into what I should cover, review this thing? How can anyone at this very moment in time review this thing? What are you talking about? How can someone review the PS5? Well, what's so bad about right now? Is it because of the pandemic? You're at home playing this. Let's start with the basics. The PS5 launches next Thursday, November 12th, in the United States, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. Which, for you guys watching at the time of recording this, that's tomorrow. It reaches the rest of the world 1 week later on November 19th. It costs 500 USD, adjusted for other parts of the globe, of course, yeah, for the standard version, and $400 for a digital-only version without the disk drive. It stands just over 15 inches, okay, nothing really too interesting there. These specs, however, belly what the PS5 truly represents. It's been almost 7 years since Sony released the original PS4, a platform known for introducing some really great games, but it's starting to show its age. Really? PS4 is starting to show its age? I wouldn't even... What? You mean like... Well, I guess maybe there's some loading times. Like Jedi Fallen Order came out last year, and that game has the loading times in that game is a little too much. But I don't know. Like look at some games that were released this year. You look at Final Fantasy VII remake. You look at um, Last of Us. You look at Ghost of Tsushima. All PS4 games. Right now they're all PS4 exclusives. Um, they don't look outdated at all. At least I don't know. I don't know. More recent PS4 games caused the console, OG and Pro alike, to wheeze and moan under the strain. What the fuck? That was a strange analogy right there. It feels like developers have done all they can to wring every last drop of power out of the old girl before setting her out to pasture? What the fuck are you on about? What are these what? In many ways the PS5 feels like a more significant upgrade from the PS4 than the PS4 did coming from the PS3, alright? Especially for someone like me who never splurged on a PS4 Pro. Hey, I never did that either, alright? So, we're in an agreement on something. My technological in sorry, illiteracy kept me from getting too excited during lead system architect Mark Cerny's deep dive presentation uh, on the PS5's innards. I still have no idea what a teraflop is, and I refuse to learn. But seeing the graphics of the Demon's Souls remake and the snappy universe hopping mechanics of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart in action, quickly opened my eyes to its possibility. So you don't know what a teraflop is, and you refuse to learn, so you write this review. Okay, buddy. Sony provided me with a retail PlayStation 5 2 weeks ago, lucky bastard. I've spent those 2 weeks playing Spider-Man Miles Morales in Astro's Playroom with some Bug Snacks and Devil May Cry 5 on the side since they arrived a little late. I've transferred over my PS4 library and saves, the process for which was super easy, but the benefits for which remain hazy from game to game. Alright, I would like you to explain that, because I've messed around as much as I can with its settings, trying to familiarize myself with its copious cascading menus. I've also wondered if anyone even has the energy to care about, let alone the means to buy $500 electronics anymore. What do you... Wait, you don't think people will buy the... What? What the fuck is... Cutie with a booty? What? The standard PlayStation 5 cuts an imposing figure with a bulbous shell protecting its hefty bulk. Kotaku staff have joked about being able to use the detachable plastic plates as riot shields if the contentious U.S. presidential election makes that a necessity. Okay, all right. The disk drive creates an extra protrusion on the right side or bottom of the console, depending on its placement, which ruins any chance of wonderful symmetry of the digital edition. A sturdy plastic base is included as a way to facilitate both vertical and horizontal orientation. Neither side is perfectly flat, alright? And setting up is quick enough to, if you consult the console's manual, to find the single crew's secret hiding place. I think I've read enough. Probably haven't even gotten to, like, what they're even... I feel like I haven't even really gotten to what everyone's saying is, like, the bad part. But, I don't think I want to read any more of that. The weird stuff is, like, when they're talking about the PS4, like, I don't even remember what they said. And cutie with the booty. Like, what the fuck was that? I've dwelled on this a little too much now. We're gonna move on now.